Kat and Iniba, and welcome back to Halo Halo. This past weekend, Dan Matthews' documentary, aka Dan, premiered right here in Los Angeles. Here's more from Dan Matthews and his mom, Lynn.
I'm writing to share the information of your birth family. Both your parents visited our office yesterday to meet with me and also forwarded their letters and pictures for you. They have one son and they have a daughter. You may also find that your brother Ji Seong is actually your twin brother. That twin thing's crazy though. This is it. This is going to Korea and going to do this next big step. So let's see what happens.
Okay, so Dan, what inspired you to actually, this is such a personal story, to share it with the rest of the world?
It was something that I felt, at least for me, it was always something that I've always kind of struggled with, identity. And I know that whether or not you're adopted, whether you're Asian, it really doesn't matter. Everybody struggles with identity. And I really feel like that it was a good opportunity to be able to tell a story, my story. It's very unique to my situation, but it was a good opportunity to be able to tell it. And hopefully people will see it and be able to relate.
And was there any time where you thought, okay, I don't want to share this. This is just for me. It's personal.
Oh my God, all the time. There's so many moments. It was really difficult filming because there's a lot of, I was living this very serious thing while we had to I had to act a certain way, well, not, when I say act a certain way, I mean, I had to do certain things to be on film with my family when I really wouldn't have done that if I didn't if this wasn't happening. So it was just a very bizarre situation, but ultimately I'm just really thankful that everybody's okay and that ultimately both of the families are good. My family here and family in Korea, it just worked out really well. I do. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna see them in March actually, which is really cool. They're gonna bring me out in March. I'm gonna meet all my uncles and aunts and everybody else that looks like me.
Have they gotten a chance to see a piece of the documentary yet?
My brother has. And so I think that now that it's done, we literally just finished it today. So I think that now that it's done, we'll have something that we can show. Yeah.
And what do you want the audience to come out from the film after watching it?
I think the biggest thing for me is I've never had a story that I felt like I could relate to. Some things that I watched growing up that had to do with Asian American culture talked down to me. Some things were just too difficult to understand. Some things were just really what am I watching? So for me, I'm hoping that once this is out, that it's something that whoever they are, somebody can watch it and go, I can relate to your situation. I've got a mixed family. I'm adopted. I have black hair. So, yeah. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Thank you guys so much for being here. This really amazing night. Thank you.
Okay, when you first found out that Dan was doing this documentary, what went through your mind?
Well, I was supportive of the whole idea. I thought he had an important message to share. I was concerned because I wanted it to have a happy ending, and we really didn't know that initially. But now that it's done with, I feel like it's going to make an important difference in a lot of people's lives, and that's what makes me happy. Thank you.
I think one thing that's kind of getting me right now is that I really just have no idea. Now that we're literally meeting with the family, that I've got no idea what's going to actually happen, and it's kind of freaking me out a little bit.
The documentary premieres March 6th, and for more information, you can head to Dan Matthews' YouTube channel, ISA TV. When we return, we head to the red carpet of the premiere and talk to the stars from Far East Movement to Wong Fu Productions and more.